Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. We appreciate you all tuning in to the live stream. And yes, before you tune in, just remember, not financial advice. You all got to do your own research. So yes, please do your own research before tuning in. All right, so yeah, what a wonderful weekend. And now we're back to it. So give me 1 second here. Yes, we will be going over the cues first. Yo, what's up, dude? Thanks for liking the stream, bro. First one in here, man. Good to see you, man. All right, so hold on, give me 1 moment. I gotta pull up like a couple of these charts here, and then I gotta pull up this other chats, and then I gotta send a couple messages for the team, let them know we're on live. All right, let's see here. Yo, Milo. Yo, thanks for the repost. All right, give me 1 moment. We're gonna tell the team we're on live, so 1 second here. All right, hold on. Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second. Yo, Shirley, what's up? Yo, it's the princess. Good to see you once again. Yo, Chris Cat Lady, what's up? What's up? Good to see you guys and gals. Hope you all having had a great weekend. I know you just seen the market. What happened here? We kind of just shot up pretty wildly. This happened not too long ago. I believe it was from a tweet or not, but all right, hold on. Let's see here. I gotta post the two. Let's go. All right, so yeah, I want to go over the cues first, and honestly, let's go ahead and get rid of this. So yeah, we got empty space, which is still above us, and honestly, okay, so yes, we already established our first box here, so we're gonna start fresh from this. I don't want to delete everything. All right, don't do that. I get rid of this and that. All right, so as you can see here, we got this little 1 hour chart, which I do like. What I do want to see here, so yes, we got a nice clear gap down, no consolidation here. So yeah, clean gap down, no consolidation. I would like to see if we can break outside of this 594, which we charted this one on a 30-minute chart, or was it a 45? Hold on, give me a second here. Hold on. Pretty much same box here. Hold on, give me a second here. I kind of want to make sure it's correct. All right, there we go. All right, so yeah, we got above that 594 level. There is a lot of empty space up to this, let's see, 599. And then, yes, we got another pocket, which is up to that 607. So if we end up continuing today, this is something that I definitely will be looking forward to. So that is there. Oops, did not mean to do that. Please don't do that. And then yeah, so we got this clear gap down. Easy, no consolidation. So yeah, you can literally see it for yourself. Clean as day. And then I went down to a lower time frame. So this is on a 30-minute chart here. So 30-minute chart, it looks like we got another area of consolidation here. Yo, iChop, what's up, bro? Yeah, this happened like, so I woke up this morning and then I saw that we were just spiking up. So yeah, it was a wild morning. And then I rested my eyes for a few more minutes. And then yeah, that's that. So as you can see, we're having trouble getting above this level here. And so above that 591, we got a wick and a body candle there. And what I would like to see is if we can break through this wall. We got empty space all the way up to here. So I like that 591 up to that 594, and then I'll probably leave some runners trying to reach this 599. That's what looks good to me. Yo, yes sir, I got you, man. We'll definitely take a look at all these charts. If you have any requests, you can drop those in the comments. After we go over these ETFs, we'll pretty much go over everything. And then what time is it? So we still got some time. Yes, there is empty space here. So yeah, there's this clean move up. Personally, I want to see if we can, hold on, let's change the song. If we can build like another top bottom wall here, and then yes, I'll like to take this down. So in the next 30 minutes or so, I'll see how this plays out, see if we get a nice little move there. And then of course, we go down a little bit more, we can, you know, scroll down and see that there is definitely more pockets under us. So that will be under that 575. Yo, Alex, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you tuning in. So yeah, that's on the cues. Hold on, let me take a look here. I got to do a lot of scrolling, so just give me 1 second here. I want to see where we're pretty much at before I finish. Okay. 575. Okay, yeah, I got it. Let's see. So there's a move there. Okay, so there's a small move here. This is nothing crazy, but this is if we end up dropping more. Obviously, we would have a little area where we would have to break through first, of course, before this ends up happening at all. So that's what I can see. There's a little bit more empty space here, which I do like. So not a bad little move. Want to see if we can get that nice little pocket there. Yo, good morning, everyone. Good to see you guys and gals. Yeah, dude. So yeah, I believe it was like some tweets and stuff this morning. Yeah, it was wild just to see that. We'll see how things play out. See if we can get above our levels or whatever. But as of right now, I'm just gonna wait it out and see. So that is on the cues. Obviously, if we don't even make a box here, if we reject this 591, may take some sales, but we'll see. Hopefully, we fill that empty space to the upside. So that's what I like, which looks good. All right, now let's do SPY. Hold on, give me a second here. We got to pull up a lot of these charts. So SPY, Tesla, we already got that pulled up. IWM. Oops, not mean to do that. IWM. All right, cool. Yo, Sinky, good morning, bro. Jacob, what's up? What's up? Yeah, I got you, man. IWM PLTR. All right, cool. All right, let's knock out these really quickly here first. All right, nice. All right, I want to get rid of all this. I kind of want to start fresh with everything. Especially on SPY. Apple and Meta. All right, cool. So Apple, and then yes, we got Meta. All right, so, and yes, the same exact moves that you see, these are the moves that I want. So literally just like last week, empty space, this is what I will be targeting into if we end up dropping, and yes, that end up hitting that final target there, even to the upside. So clear gap down, we break above our levels, our wall, just how I showed you on the cues. That's what I would want to see, a break outside of consolidation, target into the empty space. So hopefully we get those type of moves, and then hoping to see if we can hit some nice bangers for this week. You can see a couple other members just joined a week and a half ago. You can see he's been green every single day. Obviously, you know, sometimes I may lose, whatever. But yeah, you can see the type of plays we go for. We're just gonna stay patient. All right, now let's do SPY. And yes, if you do want to join the Discord, links in the bio. Free chat, VIP chat. Those codes will be extended for just this week only. So you can see put bros 35 for those codes. Man, dang, you know what? I actually do like this a lot. Okay, I'm gonna go over the easy part. And yes, if you do have any requests or if you have any questions, you can DM Milo. Dang, man, I really like this. All right, so on SPY, same exact thing, right? Clear gap down, no consolidation, See, we got a nice top, bottom wall here. So a nice Potter box. And then if we can break above. So I want to see if we can get that break and close above our wall here. That's about that 661. And of course, I'll be looking for the next resistance, which I don't see any until that 6654 level. So yes, empty space is there. Would like to see if we can get up to this empty space, which looks good. Oh no! Technical difficulties. All right, we're good. We're good. All right, yeah, we got a nice little pocket there. And then I think I've seen on a 30-minute time frame. So give me a second here. All right, so depending on how we close here, we might have some empty space below us. So hopefully we get another close and we get another like a box here, and then under this wall. So yes, I may have to tweak this up a bit. There is a nice pocket under us, so if we want to drop back down for today, you know, that's perfectly fine there. That's what I can see, which doesn't look too bad. Obviously, looks like we're in a little bit of empty space up to that 661. So we'll see how things play out for today, which doesn't look too bad. Yo, Richie, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. All right, so that's on SPY. Looks good. Right now, we're just in that box. So same thing. All right, now let's look at Tesla. All right. All right, let's get rid of this here. Yo, Desi, what's up, man? Hopefully I'm saying your names right. But at least for me, I would like to see the empty space being filled to the upside. So that's above that 661. And then we got that candle close above. If we can get that, we got empty space here. But I'll be honest with my bias. Obviously, yes, I'll have a direction that I would want. But you can ask like all the members in the Discord. You can ask, you know, literally anyone that's been watching my streams. I only react to the charts and I don't try to predict. So, I mean, if we do end up going up and want to skyrocket, cool, I got to move here, man. If we want to drop, then yeah, we got some empty space below us. Obviously, if we go sideways and do nothing, then I'm just going to sit on my hands or place smaller. So, that's my reasoning. Yo, Zo, what's up? Honestly, man, if we go back down, I wouldn't complain at all. So, we'll see how things play out. All right, I gotta go to a. Ooh, okay. I actually see something that I like here. 372, 375. All right, cool. All right, let's see here. Yo, Chris, what's up, man? Trying to decide what to do at open. Well, at least for me, and yes, everyone, you know, do your own research, of course. What I do at open, I just wait for the play. So I don't like to, you know, make myself feel anxious about, oh, I have to get into this play. I have to, you know, trade. I have to be in a position as soon as market opens. I don't have to do any of that. I will literally wait all day for a good play. So we'll see how things play out. Tesla, I do like this because there is a nice little gap here, as you can see. Clear gap down. Obviously, yes, before you rest of you, this isn't going to be the best Potter box. But I want to see above that 372, up to that 376, and then might leave a little runner trying to reach this little upside there. So we'll see how that plays out. And then downside, like I said, with a lot of these other charts, hopefully we end up building another box. So see another box here. So hopefully, so top wall, bottom wall, hopefully we build another candle or two in between. And then under us, 367. Would like down to that 358. So you can see we got another little move here if we can get it. We got that empty space, which looks good. So not a bad move. We'll see how things play out. All right, I will read all requests, all questions really quickly. Give me one moment as I'm fixing this up. One second here. Yo, Robert, what's up, bro? Dude, I didn't know you were in the other chat. Good to see you, man. All right, let's see here. Yo, Chris, thanks for following, man. Appreciate it. Yo, Catherine, good morning. Good to see you. Confirm they didn't. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're gonna have to see what happens this week. It's going to be very interesting. All right. How long do you normally wait? And you wait for candles to close? So yeah, it really just depends. Obviously, if there's a move, so let's just say for this one here, let's say if we're going to the upside here, if I'm not using a floor entry, and if you're in the Discord, you know what those mean. But yeah, let's just say I'm waiting for the empty space entry, so that's above that 372. If we're moving fast, I'm going to use a lower time frame, so maybe like a 5-minute, 3-minute candle for a close, and then try to hit this upside. Sometimes in the morning I might have a move at open. Sometimes I might have to wait until the end of the day. So like it was this one here. So we had a couple scalps during the day, and then you can see this clear gap down. This was a crazy move. You could see we charted this on a 1 hour. We had a beautiful close above. Obviously a lot of people with the floors, but you can see we break outside of consolidation. That's where I can take the trade and then hit that empty space. And if it works, cool. If I gotta get stopped out, that's fine. But this is what we try to aim for with those plays there. So, ooh, we got some good ones. Hold on, I gotta write some of these things down right here. I got my pen today, guys, so I don't want no one to roast me. All right, I gotta get my notebook, so maybe you can. Yo, what's up, everyone? All right, I'm here. Yo, Darth Trader, what's up, bro? He said, "Gotta have the purple pin, bro." No, it's it's my gold one. Do you post your moves in your Discord? So yeah, I pretty much post everything in my Discord. So obviously in my Discord we teach a lot. So we teach a lot, and then obviously we'll post setups of what we're looking at, what we're looking for. You can see like the cues there. We ended up posting that. Like, hold on, let's see. Let me see here. So like this right here, clear gap up. I pretty much post before market opens so people could see what I'm, looking at. Obviously, it's up to them if they want to take it or not. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. Obviously, I'm in the Discord pretty much all day, looking for trades, all that good stuff. So yeah, I'll be there. All right, now IWM. Oh man, we got something nice here, which doesn't look too bad. Not too bad at all. Can I see the full screen? You know what? That'll probably be a good idea. Yeah. Yo, Robert. Yo, we're gonna be jobless. What's up, bro? Good morning, man. Hope you guys are having a blessed day today. But yeah, the link is in the bio for the Discord. Honestly, even if you want to join the free chat, you definitely can. Or watch my free live streams. I'm live every day. You can see like kind of what we do here. But yeah, just make sure to do your own research, of course. First thing I've seen here, got a nice empty space move there. So, and then if we can get above, I like this box. So this is basically a nice Potter box that we would need to break through in order for us to see this upside. So potentially, not saying it will happen. So above that 249, there is a nice pocket all the way up to this 252. So looks like it's trying to leave us right now. So if we can get above, this is the empty space that I would want right here. So that is up to this 250 and then that 252, which looks good. Hopefully we stay in this box so we don't break out and then get the empty space there. Obviously we break through even more. See another box here. So that's a crazy area consolidation, and then But that 253, there's a move up to that 256. So another little pocket there, which I do like. I do want to see if we can get that. But as of right now, obviously can't do anything, just gonna wait. So that's pretty much this full picture here. So you can pretty much see what I'm looking at. That empty space there. And then yes, if we go down to let me take a look. Maybe even a 30-minute chart. So yeah, there is a lot of empty space here. The only thing about this is I do not really like this as a box. Yo, yes you are. Thanks for the gifts, man. Appreciate it. So if we end up getting under this, let's see. I'm gonna put a little, as it looks like it's trying to leave right now. But hold on, give me a second. I gotta fix this up. There we go. So if we get under that 247.60 and we reject under this level, then I might end up taking some sells, but we'll see how things play out. It has to convince me in order for us to hit this downside. And if it does, if we do end up reversing, we got to move down to that 239. So it still looks good, still looks decent. As of right now, it looks like it's just trying to hit that upside, but we still got what? We still got some time. Even though this is something that I want it to happen at open, so you can see what we're trying to do here. We're trying to go into the empty space as of right now. So looks like it has a couple wicks to get above, so that 250.08. But if we can get that continuation, this is what I would want to see. So this is literally it. Obviously, I can't get excited because it's pre-market, nothing I can do. But yeah, empty spaces above us. This is something that I would want to see like for our plays. So all right, now that's there. That's on IWM. Let's keep on going here. Yo, Robert, that's all you, man. Appreciate it. Nvidia, yep, I got you. Yes, sir, I got you a SPY. And yeah, for the downside, this is what I had here. So we still have a chance for the upside. So this isn't really a box here. So this, if we end up dropping under that 247, I see it move down to that 239. But this one I would have to be a lotto, since just because we don't have like a box, if that makes sense. Yo, Robert, thanks for the gifts, man. Appreciate it. You didn't have to do that, bro. All right. So yeah, that's IWM. You can see that bigger picture. Obviously, if we end up dropping, that imbalance would be, hold on, 243. So like I said, that would probably be a lotto for me if we end up dropping there. All right, cool. So IWM, we did that. We just did Tesla. Tesla still has a move there. Hold on, let me see the Qs too. All right, Qs is trying to leave without me. It's fine. There's still a couple other moves here. Yo, Dirk, what's up, bro? Thanks for sharing the live stream. We got Dirk Nowitzki pulled up. No, I'm kidding. All right, now, if anyone has any other requests, drop those in the comments. We will be going over those. Did I read something on SPY? I'm not sure if I did. All right, so Amazon, yo, Cruel, what's up, dude? All right, give me one moment. So I did see something on SPY. Okay, my eyes did not deceive me. BMNR, all right, cool. BMNR, all right, nice. So let's do Apple really quickly. And honestly, for Apple, I kind of want to go to a higher time frame, and I don't think I have any drawings on this as of right now. Perfect. Okay. So, ooh, okay. This is what I see here already. And same thing, we look for the same play pretty much every day in the Discord. What I can see here, obviously, is we got a POTTERBOX. So, nice little box here. Obviously, we're above this wall, so I probably won't chase this unless we have like a pullback. But if we do get this continuation, oops, let me do that. Obviously, we're at this first TP, so that is at 253. But if we end up continuing, another box here, seeing that above that 256 area, there is a nice little move up to this 260. So I'll actually keep this. I'll actually keep it in my notes, or at least on watch it open, just to see how it wants to react, because there is some crazy moves here, which doesn't look too bad. So nice little box here. All right, 1 second here. Got a lot of spams in the comments, so 1 moment. You probably can't see it. All right, we're good. We're good. So yeah, that's on Apple there. That's what I like. Yes, downside. So, like I said, this is not a box, literally at all. So, I want to make let some structure form, and then yes, we got downside down to this 247 if we do want to drop. But like I said, I don't really like this box here. It's not really a box yet. I want to see a little bit more structure. All right, so that's there. POTR. All right, so we stayed in the box, right? We actually opened up at this 147, right? As you can see for yourself, we ended up just going straight up. Give me 1 moment here. Let's see. I really don't want to get rid of it, just because I do see something that's really nice to the upside. Let me see, downside here. I'm not gonna lie, downside looks pretty crazy. It looks like we're trying to get there, all right. So yeah, same thing here. We got a nice little pocket here. So 1 hour chart. Obviously looks like, you know, some of these moves are leaving without us. So if we get above this 152.99 range, kind of want to see if we can get up to this 155. So what I would be hoping for is like a nice pullback at open. So yeah, we got that clear, easy gap down, no consolidation. Getting a break above. Want to see this empty space. But yeah, it looks good. Yo, Catherine, what's up? I've been in and out, but Amazon, yep. You know, perfect timing, because that was literally the next one. All right, yeah, I got you. So yeah, we're gonna knock that one out. Let's see here. What else do we got? So that's on PLTR, Amazon, AMZN. Oh, you might be onto something. Maybe I should write some things down really quickly. Ooh, that looks good. Yeah, Catherine, yeah, great find on this. Great find. We love you, Catherine. All right, hold on. I gotta write some things down, so just give me literally 1 second here. Yeah, looking juicy right now. All right, give me 1 moment. Is a box considered 1 or 2 off the top and the bottom? So I like at least 2 points of contact. Now I usually use obviously, you know, the body candles and the wicks. Sometimes I add them together. Sometimes it might be just the wicks. Sometimes it might just be the body candles. But yeah, I like at least 2 points of contact. The more the better, though, for me. All right, Amazon, I'm just gonna leave this up here. Don't want to move anything though. Don't move anything. All right, nice. So what I see here, I definitely would have missed it. So shout out KV. Clear gap down, beautiful move here. What I would want to see is above this 210. So you can see sellers took control at this same exact level. So what I would want is a nice break in candle body close above this wall here. Honestly, what I want is an end of day swing on this, but if we end up doing nicely during the day, then I might have intraday entry. So we'll see how things play out. Hopefully we get above that 210, and then Want to see up to that 216. So yeah, that looks crazy. That looks wild there, right? Okay, and then downside, I'm just going to move this. So we don't necessarily have a box yet, so depending on if we can close like this, could have a box. But yeah, if we end up dropping under this 207 area, I do see that there's a pocket under us. So you may be asking me, oh dude, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna get in calls? Are you gonna, as soon as market opens, are you gonna just jump in? I'm not jumping into anything until I can see we have a good play, still I can see some confirmation, right? So I'll be honest, I don't know if we're gonna go up. I don't know if we're gonna drop. I'm just gonna follow the play just like I do every single day. And sometimes I might have to wait. So you can see you got a clear gap down here. Want us to break outside of consolidation, targeting the empty space. So same thing with Amazon. We got a beautiful clean gap down. If it wants to happen, cool. If it doesn't, then that's fine. But yeah, I kind of want to see something like this, us breaking outside of that consolidation into that empty space. All right, Amazon, that looks good. Let's go, let's go. All right, let me take a look here. So SPX, all right, yep, I got you, bro. If anyone has any requests, you can drop those in the comments. We got to do SPY too. BMNR, so SPY, BMNR, SPX. All right, cool. We'll take a look there. All right, nice. All right, so SPY, this is what I got here in Meta. Yo, Crazy Cat Lady, what's up? I got you, I got you. So Meta, so we just did Amazon. That looks really good. Hold on, give me one moment. All right, cool, cool, cool. Let's see here. What else we got? My bad. You heard that notification? That's from Glock. Yeah. We got some good ones today. My bad. We're just trying to, we're figuring some stuff out right now. As we usually try to. All right, so on SPY, this is what I have here. Let me take a look here. But so yeah, we got empty space, which is above us here. I like how, okay, so yes, we did end up going and touching this. I know a lot of people probably seen this crazy green candle here, but we didn't close above, which I do like. So want to see if we can break outside of this 661. So basically you see that we have an area of consolidation that's having a hard time getting above. Body candle, wick, having trouble getting above this level, body candle there. So I would want to see if we can break through that level, that 661 range, and then hit this 666.54. So if that happens, if we, let's just say if we end up hitting that final target, that's when I usually close out my full position. I don't know, I might leave a runner or so, just because there's another pocket here. So we would have to, so basically, yes, you know, if you want to be a little bit more technical, one box to the next. So we're basically trading from one box to this next, and then want to see us breaking out from that 669 up to this 673. So actually looks good, looks decent. Hopefully we do get that nice continuation to this upside. So that's there. Yo, Francisco, what's up? On what time frame would you look for a breakout? It really depends. So I like using the lower time frame if we have strength. I like the 3 to 5 minute, and then I like to see how we like hold. So price action always is gonna be a big factor for me. Let's just say if we're moving slow, then I'll use that same time frame that I charted it on. Obviously, if there's no candle close before like I enter, then it'll just be like a smaller position that I can just cut. So I believe it was on, so it was last week. It was on the Qs here. So yeah, we had this little clean gap up here. Obviously, you can't see that chart since it was back from 1963. And then we ended up breaking under. So on that 5 minute, we actually had a close, but we got in a little bit earlier because I seen that we were going to close there. Obviously, we ended up dropping all the way to the downside. So, and you can see that took like literally the whole day. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what I wanna do. If we get the entry, cool. If we don't, then you know that's perfectly fine. So I'll be looking for a nice little entry on a couple of these charts here. All right, cool. Let's see. So SPY. So SPY looks good. Hold on, let me see where the keys are sitting at right now. Okay, so Qs. All right, Qs we're literally right there. So SPY we would have to break through. Okay. All right. Okay. Hold on. I'm writing some stuff down. All right, nice. Yo, Chris, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Trump trying to draw on the market higher. Man, if that happens, I'll be, I may or may not be participating. All right, hold on, give me a second here. Yo, Shango, what's up, bro? Yeah, I got you, man. Hold on, one second. I just gotta plug this back in. We'll be good. All right, so SPX. So yeah, on the keys here, this is what I had. It looks like our first target already hit here. So let me scroll out so you can see what I'm looking at. Let's move this over just a bit here. But yeah, you can see. So this literally just happened now. So clear gap down. We ended up getting a break outside of our box. Oh, okay. Yeah, dude. I love my keys. I just wish that this didn't happen yet. You know, thank God that there's another little empty space play, bro. So that's above that 594. So if we get above there, there's a lot of empty space of that 599. So I just pray that this doesn't happen here yet. So we'll see how things play out. Obviously, you know, there's a little bit of downside, a little bit of lotto there, but yeah, dude, that's looking crazy. I really like the upside, but we'll see how things play out. Hope you're doing good, bro. All right, so that's on the Qs. Dang, it's trying. All right, now SPX, let me take a look here. What is the damage? Hold on, let me see. Make sure I'm on the right one. Yo, Sassy J, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope you guys and gals are doing really good. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I want to go to a 1 hour. I want to go to like a 1 hour, 30-minute chart. Only because I know there's something here. Okay, so 45 minutes. So 30-minute chart looks good. I will say this is some crazy empty space right here. So beautiful gap there. We just don't have any structure. But here we got some structure here. So what I would like to see is nice top bottom wall, and then yes, right above this 6557, there is a move up to this 605 range. So that's what I like there. Looks like that floor is at that 545. So if we can get a break above, we got that nice little consolidation that I like going to. And I know my chart, if you're new here, I know my charts look exactly the same. They look very similar. I know it sounds like you may be watching live. I'm repeating myself 1,000 times, but that's what I'm doing. I'm literally repeating myself. I try not to overcomplicate things. Obviously, there will be times where I have to wait, where I have to, you know, wait for a good trade. So for today, I see a couple good ones, but we'll see how things want to play out. See if we get a move for today, and hopefully we can get some nice little MP space plays. Yo, what's up? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Is that structure on the bottom there? So let me see here. So yeah, it looks like, yeah, on this bottom here. So under this wall, this could be like definitely my my bottom box. Now we're just pretty much searching for that top box there. Let me see here. I mean, life on the line. Can I find another play to the downside? I mean, I definitely could. So, and this would be it for me. All right, so we got that clear gap up, no consolidation, and then I basically see we got another box here. So if we do end up breaking under this 467, I do like this move down to that 423. So still another move there. So we got another gap that if we end up breaking through, we got that nice little area consolidation that I wouldn't mind going into. So yeah, that's there. That is on SPX. All right, cool. Yo, Chris, what's up, dude? Yes, sir, man. PLTR. Let's take a look at that. And if I did end up missing your request, you can go ahead and drop those in the comments too as well. All right, hold on. Let's see where are we at. Oh yeah, I do. Okay, yeah, I do remember doing this one. All right, so yeah, for this, we still got empty space above us, right? So, we got that clean gap down here, no consolidation. And what I would want to see is a break. So we actually did close above, so this is going to be the make it break it spot. So at open, would like to see a retest at this 152 range and then hitting upside. Obviously, it just depends on what this candle does. So there's times where I would like the upside. We may end up closing above. But if I don't see a nice retest, if I don't see us holding nicely, then I'm not going to get into anything. If anything, we could end up dropping. So it's kind of like that move here. So that's above that 152 to that 155. So you can see, like, hold on, let me see here. Where it was. Hold on, let me see here. Where are we at? So yeah, you can even see, like, on Tesla, I wanted this upside here. You could see there was a lot more. We already broke and closed above, but we didn't react that way. We ended up, so right at open, literally right before it opened, we ended up dropping, right? We ended up dropping, and then we had empty space to the downside. So it really just depends on how these candles want to react at open, see if we get a nice little move or not. So that's pretty much it. I'm just going to see how things play out. All right, so yeah, that is on PLTR. Obviously, if we stay under that 152, can see down to that 151.73. I already, trust me, I already got the 24 hours. So 24 hour, I like above that 156 up to that 165, and then somehow, some way, if we break back under this 149, maybe space it down to that 137. So actually looks good, looks clean. Hopefully, we do get a nice little move. All right, yes, guys, give me 1 second here. I gotta pull up NVDA too as well. See, you can see how we're dropping right now. All right, give me 1 second. I gotta pull up these here too. Is there still a chance for us? Oh, there is. Okay, yeah, give me 1 second here, guys and gals. I'll be right back. Gonna give me some water. All that good stuff. If you do want to join the Discord, be a part of the team, link is in the bio. You can join the free chat, the VIP chat. You can just scroll through and see what we've done here, what we do. We do have these codes that will be extended for this week only. So after this, no more codes. But yes, you can see out the weekly, monthly, put bros 35, and then lifetime as well. So you can see that in the free chat. So everything's in the bio. Just make sure to do your own research before tuning in. All right, we got to go over NVDA. We got to go over Meta, BM&R. All right, give me one moment here. I will be right back. If I missed your request, you can drop those in the comments. Yo, what's up, everyone? I'm back, dude. I was trying to find my charger too. I was like, oh man, I got it though. We're good. We're good. All right, so got a full battery on the other one, so we're chilling. It's gonna be a great day. Shout out Jesus. All right, hold on. Let's see. What do I think about video? Dude, yep, we're gonna go over that right now. Honestly, let's go ahead and get rid of all this. Actually, I really don't want to, but for this little thing, I will. Okay, so 1 hour chart. Let me see here, 2 hour. Okay, so I'm gonna knock this out on the 2 hour chart, and then I did see something that I actually did like on that 30-minute to the downside. The only thing that I've seen that hasn't been tampered with yet is this little move here. So we do got a nice POTTERBOX, nice top bottom wall here, and then right above this 180, I would like to see if we can go up to this 182. So yes, we got this clean gap down, no consolidation. I would like to see if we can get above this level to hit this empty space here. So that's a 180 up to this 182, and then let me take a look here. I like that 30 minutes. All right, so before you say anything, this is not a box yet. So in the next 20 minutes before market opens, hopefully we get a nice empty space move. Oh, I thought we were charging. There we go. Now we're charging. There we go. All right, so if we can close like this, it wouldn't be a bad box. So yes, right under this 175 range, we do got to move down to this 171. So I basically seen a nice clean gap up here, or that's what I see. And then if we can get under there, so like I said, yeah, I like the downside. So want to see if we can get there. Not too bad. Right now, I just feel like we're sitting in a little bit of consolidation. So want to see a nice little move. Actually, not a bad little play. So 2 hour chart, 180, 182. So it looks like that floor could be at that 177. So that's what we would have to claim in order for us to try for the upside a little bit more. All right, yeah, so that is on. Let's see. So video, all right, I'm gonna write some things down. Give me 1 second here. Yo, M&M Fitness, what's up, bro? IWM, let's do it. So Meta, okay, hold on. Meta, BMNR, IWM. Okay. Oh yeah, those look really good. All right, yeah. We got some ones already. All right. So give me a moment here. For Meta, let's go ahead and get rid of this. Let's go to maybe even a. So the 4 hour actually looks good. The 4 hour looks really good actually. 4 hour. Let me see the 2 hour, 1 hour. Hold on. Let me see if this lines up really quickly. So yeah, that does line up there. Let me take a look. Let me see if that 4 hour. Ooh, that 4 hour box looks really good. So we charted this on a 2 hour chart, but we went down to we went up to an actual 4 hour to actually get these targets, because on this 2 hour chart, you can easily see that there's a little resistance at that 615. So obviously I still like it. Looks really good. We do have a lot of empty space here. So this is what I would want to see. Hopefully we break above that 608, and then trying to target into this 622, so it doesn't look too bad. All right, cool. So yeah, that's on Meta. Let me take a look. Hold on, give me a second here. Can I do CVC? Yep, I got you, no worries. Obviously, yes, under us, there's a little pocket here. Like I said, not really a box yet. All right, let me change this song here too. Meta, okay. You said fake news, fake taco. Yo, Maverick, what's up, dude? All right, so yeah, that's the downside. That's if we do end up dropping here. Not CV. I meant CV. All right, yeah, no worries, no worries. Okay, so IWM, what CVX? All right, cool, perfect. So on IWM, this is what I got here. So this is just what I see. This, you know, it looks good to me. It's something that, you know, I wouldn't mind taking. So that's if we can get it. So above this 249 level, right? So above this 249, if we can get above this little area here, I like the upside. So that is up to this 252. So I get it, yes. On that 1 hour, we had a nice close outside this box. I would like some sort of retest. So I want to retest outside this wall here to reach that empty space. So it still looks good to me. I still like it. But if we don't retest, let's say if we end up dropping, then I want to say on that 247, trying to reach down to this 239 level. So both ways, it looks good to me. But yeah, like I said, obviously we had a close above. So all I would want is a nice retest, maybe even like another close to confirm it, see if we can hit the upside. If that doesn't happen, if we stay in the box or if we go under it, obviously we are. Especially when we get on that 247, there is downside there. So both ways it looks good. Hopefully we get a nice little move. So that's what I can see, which doesn't look too bad. All right, give me 1 second. I got to send a couple of charts and chats inside the Discord. So one moment here. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, there we go. All right, I posted those in both tabs, so my bad for the spam on that. All right, cool. So all right, so yeah, that's on IWM. We'll see if we can get a nice little move there. CVX, let's take a look here. Honestly, we might have to go to like a higher time frame, so maybe even weekly chart. So obviously this box, as you can see, that we were already broken outside of. Right now we ended up dropping back to this 198 that I can see. Hold on. Okay. We got to keep scrolling. We got to go down to maybe even like a nice 4 hour. Oh shoot. I do see something here. There we go. Actually, this CVX. Okay. This is what I like here. We got a nice little area of consolidation that is under us. So I want to break through this consolidation area. So basically break and close through this wall here. And then, as you can see under us, I'm looking for empty space. So that's down to that 188. Basically, I basically seen another box here. Another top, bottom wall there. And then, as you can see here, Clean push up. Top, bottom over there. All right, so yeah, under that 195, want to see down to that 188. So actually looks good. Not too bad there. So that's some CVX. I might leave a little alert there. Yeah, looks good. CVX. All right. Yeah, we got a couple good ones that I already see. So looks like the end of the day, we might end up getting that. Yo, Catherine, what's up? Lee hates me. Dude, did I not do deep VMNR? Oh, man, I didn't. My bad, bro. I love you, bro. You already know. All right, yeah, let's go ahead. There is some heavy space here. Hold on. BMNR. Oh, shoot. All right. All right, I give you full permission to cuss me out just because this looks like a crazy move, bro. So, I like the 2-hour chart a little bit better. So what? BMNR. All right, hold on. All right, cool. So yeah, what I can see here, which looks good to me, we got a nice pocket above us. Oh, let me see the 1 hour too. No, I like the 2 hour. So this is going to be more of a range, I would say, rather than the box. Obviously, we're having trouble getting above this 2176 level. So if we do, empty space is up to that 2333. Well, that looks good. That looks real good. All right, we got that nice clean little gap down. So literally just like all the moves. Obviously, you know, Dark Trader, you've been in the Discord. You know what we try to look for. But yeah, empty space. That's what we try to go for. Hopefully we get a nice little move that looks like this, and we can get some moves like this. So that's what I would want to see. Obviously, you know, it just has to commit to it. All right, so that's there. Spy, okay, Spy still looks good. Oh, don't want to move anything though. Spy looks good here. Yo, Fritz, what's up? Yep, you did, bro. All right, hold on. Yeah, we'll go over it again. So yeah, this is what I have here. We got above that 2176 range. We get above there. There is a nice pocket, which is above us, and that is up to this 233. So, or 2333. Sorry. So yeah, right now we're just in the box. So hopefully we can break outside and then have that empty space, which looks good. Right now, I personally won't touch it until we can see if we can get above there. Honestly, I like it for like a end of day swing. So actually doesn't look, you know, not too bad. Not too bad at all. So yeah, empty space there. Nice little clean gap down. Want to see if we can get that nice continuation. So CVX, we're going over that. Spy. Did we break above yet? Okay, we didn't. So Spy, I still like that. Spy looks good. All right, yeah. We got some ones for today. Just for today. We'll see how things play out. All right, nice. Yo, Maria, what's up? So yeah, on Spy, this is what I had here. So it was above this 661. If we can get a break above that, then I like the empty space above us here up to that 666.54. And then on a 30-minute chart, I seen that got like a little lotto play down from that 656 down to that 644. So actually looks good to me. Right now we're just in the box, so we're just gonna let it play out and see how what it wants to do. So actually looks good. We'll see if we can get a nice little move for today. So not too bad there. But yes, guys and gals, I will be getting off now. I have a lot of typing to do, as you guys and gals may know this by now. So yes, I will be inside of the Discord. So if you do want to join the Discord, links in the bio. You can join the free chat, the VIP chat. I will be on live in another hour or so to try to find at least one more. And yeah, if you do plan on joining the VIP, there are these codes here. POTTERBOX35 for the weekly and monthly. These will be officially ending this week too as well. So, but yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in. I got a lot of typing to do. I'll either see you in the Discord or in my next live stream. So everyone have a blessed one. See you all soon. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And for the two